you guys have been working on your project all day. Maybe you got more to do tonight, but we usually take this moment on Saturday evening at Space Apps to remind you you're going to be presenting tomorrow. You know, your cool solution is going to need to be propelled by a great presentation. And the global organizers have put together a slide. It's just one slide, a presentation of one slide that tells you how to put your presentation together in a way to maximize your success. It's called 240 Seconds of Glory. And I'm going to try to see if I can get through it in 240 seconds myself. Let me get myself going. So, your presentation, if we look at the center of the diagram that they've got here, we're trying to get across in 4 minutes the who, the why, the what, and the how of your Space Apps project. So it's roughly divided into 1 minute each. And you'll see that the top part is all about the problem or the opportunity that your project is addressing. And the bottom part is about your showing off what you did and pointing to the future. So when you are in the first step, right, you are introducing yourself, you're introducing your team. You want to connect with your audience and you want to give them a hook. Those first 15 seconds are crucial. You've got to show your passion. You want to say something about what makes your team special, but don't take too long in trying to get everybody to introduce themselves. That will just eat up the clock. You want to be punchy and quick and full of passion. In the second minute, you're going to start heading into talking about the problem itself, and you want the audience to connect with it. Why is the thing that you're tackling important, and why did you choose to do it? Do you have a story that goes with it? Is it personal? Is it something that others can identify with and connect with? You really want to convey how you came about to the problem, right? The problem is where you start, and a good definition of a problem will lead to a good definition of a solution. So after you've gotten through that, you go on to your big idea. This is the demo, right? You should have some means of presenting what you created over the course of the weekend. So that could be a video of your project in action. Maybe you have something that is hardware based that you want to kind of put up in front of the webcam and show off that way. You can you could demo a web application or mobile app on the screen. It's up to you, but you want to be providing the insight as to how it works, how it uses NASA or ESA or JAXA data, and how the prototype is going to solve the problem that you're after. As you move into your fourth minute, you're going to be talking about what the impact is and could be, and where you could take the idea from there, right? How would you take the next step with your innovation, and what could it be one day if you continue to work on it, if people adopted it? And you know, really, that's what Space Apps is all about. It's about changing the world with the projects that we come together to tackle over the course of just one weekend and make life better on Earth for humanity and improve our future in space together. So that's 3 minutes, 55 seconds by my count, and that's 240 seconds of glory. Any questions?
I've got a question, Mike. So they are going to show like a demo, like they're going to share their screen, and you have that at the bottom of the diagram here. How do they, like, what's some advice on really scoping that? Because I know I've given demos that definitely took longer than 4 minutes, and I didn't finish everything I wanted to show. Um, do they just kind of show the core screen or the core visual that they're trying to do in
You,
that?
you, yeah, you basically want to be sure to get across the core functionality. So if you've got a mobile application that helps people know about forest fires, for example, you kind of want to give a little bit of the core screen, like what's the use case? Is it going to be used by somebody trying to escape a wildfire, right? How would they go through it? You want to be pretty quick and precise in what you're showing and showing the thing that has the most value. You don't want to show like, oh, and this is how you signed up, right? Put in your email and, create a password, right? You want to be really focused on your innovation and the value that your solution is providing, or the inspiration, right? It doesn't all have to be very, sort of transactional. A lot of these challenges are about inspiring and informing people.
It isn't necessarily a bad idea to do your demo, like do a video screen capture and then clip it down to about a minute or 45 seconds or whatever that you feel is necessary, because it's really hard to talk and navigate at the same time. And some applications even give you the ability to put like a red arrow on the screen, so that when you're talking, oh, that's where that is. Because when the audience is looking at a screen for the first time, they're trying to figure that out at the same time you're trying to talk about how great your app is.
Yeah, that's right. Even when we're doing our in-person demos, a lot of teams will put together a video of what the application does and just kind of run that, rather than trying to show it off live. And yeah.
Just so you guys know, Mike, so he was one of the winners in the 3-time winning. And he also won in New York City, and they have over 1,000 people that compete in space apps. So he's very well experienced in doing these presentations.